I'm a vampire. How'd you find her? Like a gunshot in a parking lot. No one heard, no one saw. I did not.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
So off we go then. Sergio Ramos. All the way back and they start again. Daniel Carvajal. Tepe tries the route one option, and he's made certain that won't get through. Looks like a good ball through. Marcelo looks to slip it through. William Carvalho, and it's Slimani. Out to the flank. Up to meet it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Sporting had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
William Carvalho. Slimani. Jefferson. Tries a through ball. Slimani. I think that's a goal kick. Yes, the referee concurs. Now it's Slimani. Now the pass. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. William Carvalho. Spreads it wide. And it's Carvalho. William Carvalho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he put it away? Away from immediate danger. It's a loose ball. He's had a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Clears it out of harm's way. Kroos. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Pepe gets into the right position to intercept. William Carvalho tries a long pass towards the front. Toni Kroos. Sergio Ramos plays it out to the wing. Who's going to make this theirs? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
So it is still 0-0. William Carvalho. Sergio Ramos battles to win it back. And it's Bale. Lobs it in gently. And the volley. Paulo Oliveira can hoist it clear. Long and high towards the flank. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Light tweak to beat the offside. They look as though they can make this come together.
Well played, he saw that coming. Slimani. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Daniel Carvajal boots it upfield. Can he finish? Could try cutting inside here. Keeps everyone guessing. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
He's made sure that that won't get through, and he has been fouled there. Jefferson goes short. Looking to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Toni Kroos goes long and forward. Toni Kroos needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Spoon forward. Now it's Slimani. Daniel Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. Play for a goal kick. Coates knocks it towards the front. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
He timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
And it's Jefferson. Jefferson tries lifting it over. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, but I really like that link up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Jefferson with the short one. Can he put it away?
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Dinks one in. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Forward it goes. Benzema. Aimed in towards the centre. This could fall anywhere. And the follow-up. No, he couldn't get hold of it. That'll be the last act of the first half. So there was the first half. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Played into the middle. Good clearance now. Can they make something of it? William Carvalho, deftly done. Now here's the through ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Come loose. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? There's no flag. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refuses to be out-muscled. Needed a better pass there. Gets up to head it!
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
Oh, lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Played it early. Jefferson looking to get on the end of this. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Sporting Lisbon keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Daniel Carvajal crosses one in. Boots it to safety. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, high and pretty harmless, but as long as he learns his lesson, I think next time his focus has got to be on just keeping it down.
Benzema. Paulo Oliveira comes sliding in. Brian Ruiz.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Done very well to intervene. And that's well defended. And it's Slimani. Slimani with the ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Fires it in low. Carvalho. Hits one! Now the pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I'm not sure about that call, you know, but we get to see replays.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Now it's Slimani, looking to force his way through. William Carvalho plays it into the channel. Towering header! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looks like a good ball through. Drills one in. Defence has got rid of that. Looks to slip it through. Brian Ruiz. William Carvalho pumps it forwards. Modric gets it back. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Tries a through ball. And it's Carvajal. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Great leap! And out to safety. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oh, good interception. Marcelo. Aim forward. The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Sporting Lisbon look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
William Carvalho. Now the pass. Bale plays it backwards and they'll try again. Plays it out to the flank. Brian Ruiz looking to get on the end of this. Wonderful quick feet. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Should have equalised.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
Ditch defending, but that'll do. Can he find a finish now? That's gone a long way up and away. Aimed long and direct. Back to the keeper and try something new. Paulo Oliveira. Rui Patricio gets it upfield. Bale, looks like a good ball through. It's well blocked and back out it comes. That's a throw. Sporting Lisbon have decided now is the time to make their final change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Marcelo. Marcelo. Chance! The shot's on! Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Marcelo picks it up from the goal kick. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. William Carvalho.
Sporting may think they're going about this in the right way, but not if a series of passes is leading to no end product. They have to add the incision.
Good running with the ball, can they build on it? Whose ball, who's going to get there? And it's Carvajal. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Bale. Jefferson charges in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a long forward pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Aquilani. It's Aquilani! Lacking in accuracy. Casemiro pumps it upfield. Daniel Carvajal passes it through. Goes for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made...
And time is up. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it, but that was enough.
Yeah, they got the win despite being made to scrap and scrap quite hard for it, so full credit to them for coming through such a stern test.
a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
It has to be Eden Hazard, a magnificent little talent who's developed a strong resistance to the physical attention he receives. Now, once he gets on the ball, he's not easily shifted.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Benzema's delivery. And it's Carvajal. Daniel Carvajal plotting from out on the right-hand side. He's there to get rid. Aimed long and direct. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all.
Cristiano Ronaldo looks to dink one in. Mikel. Willian. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. That's put paid to a promising move. Oscar tries a long pass towards the front. Looks to slip it through. He's away! What a save! Terrific reactions! Willian. Ivanovic. Mikel. Oscar. Diego Costa floats one over. Deftly done. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Marcelo, and it's Benzema, chipped through. Cristiano Ronaldo, he comes flying in. He will be livid with himself.
It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Mikel, Costa. Now it's Willian, now it's Oscar. Aim forward. Daniel Carvajal gets into the right position to intercept. Now the pass. Bale. Towering header! It's in! The breakthrough strike! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
In comes the cross. Willian pumps it upfield. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Casemiro knocks it towards the front. Cahill. And it's Diego Costa. Diego Costa tries the route one option. Another chance from a corner. It's a loose ball. Cristiano Ronaldo going full steam ahead down the left flank. Cristiano Ronaldo drilled in low. Away from immediate danger. Fired in. Too long and over the line. Matic. Mikel. Cristiano Ronaldo. This is promising. Played out to the right. And he's onside. Bale with a beautifully timed run. Ivanovic. And it's Ivanovic. Ivanovic needed to come up with a better ball.
I timed this run brilliantly, and I think he has every right to be a little annoyed with the passer then, and I think he's letting him know right now about that. Just a little more behind it was needed.
Back to the keeper and go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Willian crosses into the box. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now it's Costa, cut out in the nick of time. Marcelo goes long and forward. Looks like a good ball through. Cahill positions himself well and cuts it out. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Play for a throw. Diego Costa has a swing at it! He scores!
Unbelievable.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Massive leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Willian. Ivanovic tries making a foray down the right, goes wide. Diego Costa shoots! He's onto it, and it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Keylor Navas reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he? Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend.
It's in! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance. Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Out to the left it goes. Bale. Costa. Hazard crosses one in.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the end of it.
Ivanovic does well to read it and intercepts. Toni Kroos plays it out to the wing. Modric with the ball through. Shoots! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mikel. Bale! And he's there to hoof it away. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. it to safety. And the whistle goes for half-time. So off we go once more.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Zuma cuts it out. Matic. Mikel. Willian. And it's Ivanovic. Willian. Swept in. Pepe boots it to safety. The shot's on! Oh, that was close. Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Modric tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Toni Kroos pumps it forwards. Benzema tries to get it forward quickly. It's Bale! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
He's not going to get that. Kroos passes it through, played into the middle. Mikel seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Mikel. Now it's Willian. Willian. The defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Well, it's a safety in numbers approach to defending here.
Yeah, but dropping deep can bring more trouble.
Yeah?
Well, shots from distance and space in wider positions, besides the obvious issue of inviting most of your opposition high up the pitch.
Steered out wide. Willian looking to get on the end of this. Willian. Spoon forward. That's not going to go down too well with his teammates. Early ball. And back out it comes. Long and high towards the flank. Whipped it again. Clears it out of harm's way. Bale, who does have an assist to his name. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? Modric plays it in. Struck first time! Oh, that's a waste.
Look, we know they're behind and need something, but I just wonder whether they're getting a touch anxious with shooting from that kind of distance.
A chance! Ronaldo! Superb! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
It's a great ball. That's not going to find its target. And it's Modric. Tries a through ball. Tries the cut back. Firmly met. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Azar. Costa. Azpilicueta with a delicate ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Daniel Carvajal boots it upfield. And it's Bale. A very fortunate escape indeed.
Well, those are the kind of mishaps that all players experience through their careers. A mistake when you least wanted it, and it's just very annoying.
It's a long forward pass. Nicely controlled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Cahill. Ivanovic. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And the finish! Should have equalised.
Oh, that'll be a major disappointment for him. That should have got his team back in the game.
Pepe does well there, alert. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Now it's Costa. Marcelo. Forward it goes. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Good challenge, he just stood firm. Benzema. Carries far too far and out of play. Bale battles to win it back. Casemiro. Oscar has been caught there, it's a foul. Sergio Ramos gets it back, thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. Bale looking to get on the end of this. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Who's going to make this theirs? Benzema looking to get on the end of this. And that's been repelled. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Azpilicueta. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here. Very little time to go and they have a free kick in a really promising area.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing though, not quite able.
Managed to get it away. It's a long forward pass. Zuma. Azar. Now it's Costa. Azpilicueta. And it's Azar. Spoon forward. Modric. Played out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Isco pumps it into the area. Matic. Mikel. Willian. Cesc Fabregas tries to dink it in. Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's dealt with that well. Has a swing at it! Oh, great save, real class. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead and they lost the game. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
The instantly recognisable sound of the UEFA Champions League anthem, the perfect backdrop to this eagerly awaited night of European football. So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I would think the midfield giant, Nemanja Matic. He can play as a third centre-back in front of that defence in a destructive role, or drive his team forward with his constructive passing. I think he's your dream midfielder.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Azpilicueta. Oscar. Matic. Mikel. Cahill. Mikel. Played out to the right. Diego Costa with the ball through. It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Jim, your thoughts?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Willian. Benzema. Bale. Zuma. Oscar. Mikel. Aimed long and direct. Azar. And it's Diego Costa. Oscar. Willian. Looks like a good ball through. Toni Kroos. Who's going to make this theirs? Diego Costa gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Aimed forward. Ivanovic tries a through ball. Now it's Costa, looking to shoot! Superb from Diego Costa! Hot knife through butter, they have done it again! Diego Costa versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Away from immediate danger. Oscar out wide to the right.
Now that was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? And it's Benzema. Looks to slip it through. Oscar. Ivanovic. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Modric. Daniel Carvajal. Bale. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Out once more. Ivanovic. Mikel. Willian. And it's Diego Costa. Oscar. Now the pass. Mikel pushes it out wide. Modric pumps it upfield. Daniel Carvajal, Azpilicueta does well to read it and intercepts. That'll be a throw. Modric crosses into the box. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Passes it through. Bale steered in. It's Oscar. Costa has been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Bale. Can he find a finish now? Oh, that's neat. That's gone a long way up and away. Now the pass. Oscar. Diego Costa. Plays it out to the flank. Now it's Willian. Willian boots it upfield. Chance! It's a loose ball. And it's Bale. It's coming on the right now. What's on? Matic. Oscar. Looks like a good ball through. Now surely! Looks to slip it through. And it's Mikel. Tries a through ball. Spoon forward. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Bale crosses it in. Not this time.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse.
Matic. Oscar. Willian. With the ball through. Ivanovic. Willian. Oscar decides to play it back. Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Toni Kroos. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. Toni Kroos tries a long pass towards the front and back to base. Oscar floats one over. Toni Kroos battles to win it back. Marcelo knocks it towards the front. Benzema. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And it's half-time here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, when you concede a second so soon after conceding a first, it has a bigger impact on spirit, and they've looked a little demoralised since. They need picking up, and the right pep talk could inspire a way back, but we'll see on that.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, good interception. Sergio Ramos. Pepe. Daniel Carvajal tries the route one option. Bale looking to get on the end of this. No, that's not going to find its target. And somehow it stayed out.
They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Oscar. Willian. Mikel. Tries a through ball. Looks like a good ball through. Diego Costa. That'll be a corner. To safety. Looks to slip it through. Whistle's gone. That for offside? Yes, it is.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Oscar. Matic. Azar. Where to from here? Now the pass. It's a brilliant interception. Marcelo passes it through. Willian has got himself a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Costa. Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. And it's Toni Kroos. Benzema pumps it into the area. It's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Oh, super header, acrobatic.
Ah, strikers love a diving header, and he timed that to perfection.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Now the pass. Seems now to be all about width.
Well, when you have the personnel to create in wide areas, then they need to see as much of the ball as possible.
Willian has been caught there, it's a foul. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Daniel Carvajal boots it to safety. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Cahill. Cristiano Ronaldo takes a look up. Cristiano Ronaldo clears it out of harm's way.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
It It's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Willian, and it's Diego Costa. And he's there to cut it out.
Ambitious to say the least. He seemed to be in a hurry to get that in.
Well played, he saw that coming. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Oscar.
Well, the omens aren't looking favourable for them because they're chasing the ball too much.
Out to the flank. Played it out wide, but the less said about that pass, the better. Spoon forward. Costa. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Aimed long and direct. Zuma cuts it out. Played out to the wing. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Defence has got rid of that. He's had a go! Just off target.
Cristiano Ronaldo would have known he needed to generate more power behind that, but it just lacked the precision anyway.
Has a swing at it! Cristiano Ronaldo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Needed a better pass there. Lovely bit of skill. Hits one! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Willian pumps it upfield, and the through ball is intercepted. Who's going to make this theirs? Oscar. And it's Diego Costa. Pepe pumps it forwards. Costa. Willian. It's a long forward pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. Diego Costa with the ball through. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Bale with a beautifully timed run. Oscar tries to switch the play. Goes long and forward. He's come loose. Azar plays it backwards and they'll try again. Azar did well to pick out Azar, but he was just unable to find a shot. Azar. And he's made certain that won't get through. Oscar. Zuma. Coaxed out to the wing. Azar. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looks like a good ball through. Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thrust towards the front line. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Willian. Tries a through ball. Modric gets it back. Casemiro. Daniel Carvajal. And time is up. Terrific contest. It might easily have tipped either way. The margins are tiny. Just a goal in it. Sadly, that's all it takes. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, you've got to start every match with a certain level of focus and intensity, because they just didn't manage that for this contest. I just think their focus was derailed by the early goal, and they never looked like making a proper recovery.
Hi, I'm Josie Marin, and I play Mia in Need for...
Yo, first things first, it's time to shake ground in the 8th round.